right.
So we're live on YouTube. Okay. Welcome to the meeting of the Independence Day Commission. It is 7:04. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Can we have a roll call for attendance? Nikki?
Sure. Christina Bracknell, Mike Bracknell, Nikki Fournier, Taryn Martin, and Christy Silverstein are present. Kim Fillinger, Steve Gamatoria Jr., Taryn Van Heerden, and Carolyn Zinner are absent, and we have no guests.
Okay, thank you. We don't have any minutes from the last meeting that need approved. And now we're on to the report of officers and committees. We have no treasurer's report, and that brings us to committees, which is Celebrate the 4th, a fundraising opportunity that Taryn and I have been working on. So I'm going to let Taryn take the ball on that.
Okay. So the real purpose of this meeting is to inform everybody and get some questions out there about our annual Holiday Tree Jubilee fundraiser. We've done it the past 2 years pretty successfully. At first, Christy and I thought that with the COVID issues that it would be something we just wouldn't be doing this year. However, as restrictions started to lift and in our conversations with the Celebrate the 4th Foundation, a division of community projects, we started to formulate some ideas and some plans that could make it a valid fundraiser, a good event, and a safe event. This is also on the heels of the knowledge that the City of Havre de Grace is planning on having for sure a Holly Jolly First Friday style event. There will be a holiday parade, perhaps all in vehicles or something like that. But the city is definitely planning on celebrating the holidays in a safe manner. And we had several questions from local groups and local businesses, whether we were doing the Jubilee or not. So the proposal would be, we've done it the last 2 years at LeBlanc, which has been amazing. However, the small indoor space does not fit COVID regulations. And even if we could make it work, neither Christy or I felt comfortable with it. So we started scouting some other venues, and the City of Havre de Grace has graciously offered the tent at Hutchins Park. They would put it up for us down there. There are sides to the tent that would go around, and that we could set up the trees there, have a socially distant tree. It's a large tent, so it'll be plenty of space to spread the trees out. We could have one-way working and entrancing, things like this. We could obviously advertise along with the first weekend in December city festivities. So I sent you like kind of our brief proposal of what we had thought about as far as COVID restrictions, as far as event restrictions, but none of that we haven't made any of that formal yet. We haven't made a formal event application to the city as far as that goes. And finally, our thoughts would be that we would run this through the foundation, the Celebrate the 4th Fundraising Foundation. Our goal is to move a lot of the fundraising events over to that foundation, and even perhaps recruit some new volunteers for the fundraising part, while our group continued to concentrate on the actual festivities. Did I cover that, Christy? Anything that you wanted to add?
Perfect to me. Does anybody have any questions or any comments they want to make on the proposal?
I read through it. I thought it was a great idea. I mean, my only thought is we don't know where we're going to be COVID wise in December. So that's the only kind of thing that's hanging over our heads. And, that's just going to have to be the way that it is. And we all know that that's life now. But I thought I'm very excited that we were going to pursue it. We already have our tree. So I'm very excited. And I think, the best that we can do is look at the guidelines and continue to plan for that. And, hopefully we'll be able to have it in some capacity. So I'm all for it.
I should also say, I forgot to say that the bullet points I put in the proposal came strictly after consultation with Adam Rzinski from the city, who handles all of the COVID protocols, and he is in constant communication with the Commerce Department, State of Maryland. So all of those bullet points you saw were all things he told me that we needed to think about and that we needed to plan for, and they would be part of our formal proposal event application to the city. So thanks, Christina.
Yeah, and I read through those. My first concern was safety too, but gosh, it would be nice to have an event.
It
And
would
yeah,
be.
I thought that was all really well considered.
Mhm. Christy and I feel strongly that we can do it safely. That people in Havre de Grace are looking for a little good spirit,
Yeah.
a little community. That event has really brought people together. They like doing, it's a joyful event. It's a joyful way to gather. And we thought that even if the fundraising is lower, like the symbolism of the event would give people something to look forward to.
No, I agree completely.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we had to change some things, like the reception night is going to be pretty slimmed down, but hopefully that'll still bring people out. And the hardest part was probably figuring out the contact tracing, how to keep a record of that. So that's why we're going to have door prizes.
I thought that was a really clever way to do it.
That was Christy's
very
great
nice.
idea.
So
Because
I
I'll
don't
be
know what the door prizes will be yet, but we'll find things.
well, and that was when we first got the regulations from the city. Christy and I immediately were like, this is too hard. We can't do this. Forget it, before we even brought it to you guys. And then doing some brainstorming, Christy thought of, like, if we have the people come in and fill out a door prize ticket, great idea, Christy. That's why you're in business. And then we have their name and we have their number should a need arise. So, but again, also we think of it the same way. It's like when you go into Joseph's department store, you don't fill out your name or number. And if everybody's wearing masks and we're socially distant and our volunteers are keeping people safe, we strongly feel that we can make it a safe but an enjoyable event.
So I guess we should probably just vote so that we know whether this committee is standing with the foundation to do it.
I move to approve the event as proposed.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? I guess you have to raise your hand. All right, that's passed 5-0 because there's nobody left. All right, so I don't have anything under old business that's unfinished.
Do we need to just list off, for the sake of the other committees that have no updates at this time? Should they be
No,
on?
we didn't put them on our agenda.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, we have no updates at this time because obviously we
Yeah.
don't know what's going to happen.
The only other thing I had as far as new business from the chair is I did receive a proposal from Houghton for 2021 to do the carnival. And let me see here, the dates that he gave me are coming up slowly on my phone. Slowly. It says they're gonna, they've added some kiddie rides and a number of game things and a new chair ride coming that may not be for us because it may not be here till July, but that was okay. And the date is on the other page. Okay, the date that they're proposing is June 15th to June 19th.
Okay.
I have no idea what that
That's
looks like, but
That's right around when we did it before. That was right around, I want to say it's that same week, which is good time for us. We couldn't do it this year, but it would be the last week, the last day of school.
and the rides, the division of the income, we get it from ticket sales, is 25% for us, 75% to them, and $50 for each of the concessions, which would be the popcorn, cotton candy, funnel cakes, French fries, pizza, hot dog, water ice, a minimum of 10. So that would be $500 from that. So he would like me to sign this and send it back by October 1st. Any thoughts?
I'm in favor of it. I think that we have a good relationship with him. We were planning on doing it this June, and then COVID struck. So I would be in favor of that contract, of signing that contract.
Obviously, I assume there's a stipulation that should we not be able to because of state regulations or whatever's going on at the time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't cost us anything
Okay,
to do this. And they actually have that in like their cover letter that hopefully things will be on track, but I hope so too by June, goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
So do I hear a motion that we should sign that contract for June 15th to 19th with Houghton for the carnival?
I move to approve the contract for the carnival with Houghton Enterprises as stated.
Seconded.
All in favor? Okay, that passed 5-0. All right. Anybody else have any new business?
I have one other thing, fundraising. This is an easy fundraiser. The Oyster Fest is a go for this year. With some changes, it will be in November. The city has not released details yet. However, the last 3 years, we've always sold tickets. So the same deal will apply. We will earn, and for any tickets we sell, our commission will earn $15 per ticket. The difference is this year, tickets may not be bought individually. They're going to be selling in tables of 4 or of 6. Because that's going to maintain the regulations for them, the social distancing, so they can set up tables. They will also have 2 large tents outside the community center that will be used for food service and also tables. So they're definitely, tickets are going to be limited this year. I don't know the exact number, but I want to say it's like, I don't want to say because I don't know the exact number, but it's less than it's been before. So when those are advertised, I would assume we would agree to be one of the nonprofits who benefits from it. And then any tickets we sell, we simply earn $15 per ticket. So just kind of we'll send you, once we get that information, we will send it out to all of you. And there's usually a flyer or something you can use for advertising too. That's all I have.
Anybody else? All right. I don't know that we have a date for the next meeting yet. I guess it should be the 4th Monday in October, which would be right around my birthday.
Your birthday, it might be the 25th.
1, 2, 3. It is my birthday, the 25th. All right, I guess I can't spend it with better people.
sorry, that
Well,
was October
like-
26th, correct?
October 25th.
October 25th, Monday, October 25th, 7 p.m. And we will get the agenda. We have to get everything to Adam like 2 weeks ahead. So yes.
I have Monday as the 26th.
Am I looking at it wrong? You're right.
You might be looking at it wrong, Christy.
Okay,
I'm
and
looking at it on my phone, so God knows.
7
Okay, yeah. the
p.m.,
26th,
correct?
That's correct. Monday, the 26th, 7 p.m. It will be another Zoom meeting. We have to get the agenda to Adam for publication by, let's see.
Probably October 15th.
Yeah, so I would say if you guys have anything that you need addressed, if you could let Taryn or I know by the 11th, that way it gives us time to make sure we've got it and send it off to him, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
And anybody want to motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
All righty.
All in favor? Quick vote for yeah. All right.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you.